Welcome back to the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. We've reached week 11 where Minnesota enters as the #1 team in the country. We last saw Minnesota defeat the Michigan Wolverines by a score of 41-31 and then enjoyed another bye week. Still undefeated at 8-0, Minnesota now faces the number 16 Illinois Fighting Illini, who are 6-2 and are coming off of their second loss of the season to Iowa in a 45-24 loss. Still, Minnesota can't let their guard down. They have some good opponents in these last few weeks, and we are underway here in week 11. Shane Wood booms it away, and here's Lewis on the return. Between the hash marks and met near the 25-yard line, a return of 28 yards. At quarterback is the junior Nathan Smith, another good dual threat here in the Big Ten. The offensive line giving him all day, and now he takes off, outrunning Tony Hunter in plenty of space as he picks up about 26 yards. The starting tailback today is actually a fullback, Tim Manning. First throw on the day for Smith is caught by Jim Greer for a gain of 5. The top two running backs for Illinois are injured, so Manning gets the call today, and he meets Jonathan Starks on his first carry. No gain. Spreading the field on third down, Smith. Good protection, but good coverage. Now throwing at the last second, and Tremblay comes down with it. A tough throw and a great catch. Now in the red zone, 1st and 10. Smith again at all day, and he finds Greer on the outside, who is inside the 10, 14-yard gain. In the offset eye, fake to Manning. Smith rolling right. We cannot get to him, and now he finds the wide open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Hall. It is going to be a long day for our defense if they can't get more pressure than this. 7-0 Illinois, a strong first possession. But look what's happened to Michigan since we beat them. It's spiraled into a 3-game losing streak for the Wolverines. Minnesota's offense takes the field. 4 touchdown passes last week for Andy McKenzie, 350 in the air. On first down, McKenzie with a quick hit to Jared Rollins for a gain of 7. Single back set, 3rd and 1, and it's Pierre. Asked to convert, he does easily as Pierre gains 6 on his first carry. Pierre nears 700 yards on the season, and now McKenzie's blitz gets the pass off short, and here's Vincent Smith with some running room. A gain of 11 for the tight end. 2 receivers left on 2nd down, and Minnesota loves to run these play actions. McKenzie rolls out of the pocket, but good coverage as McKenzie just keeps the football and runs for 4. Minnesota on 3rd and 6. McKenzie down the middle to Marcus Williams. Big gain of 32 to put Minnesota in the red zone. From a 3-wide set, TJ Jackson is back this week. He carries up the middle. There's a gain of 7. Jackson is coming off of a PCL sprain. Another play action on 2nd down. McKenzie throws, and it's knocked down in the end zone by Battle. Very impressive deflection. McKenzie was looking for Nick Wilkerson. 2 tight ends in the game on 3rd and 3. McKenzie over the middle, and it's incomplete for Marcus Williams. It hit him right in the hands, and he would have had a first down. That's been Williams' weakness. Minnesota gets 3. Illinois up by 4. Smith off the fake. Good protection again. Outside to Hall, who extends for the catch. Nice first down. From an offset eye, Smith. Over the middle, there's Phillips on the catch, and he fights forward for a first down. Again, a gain of 12. To an empty set on 1st and 10. And now downfield with a man open. It's Irons with the catch. Inside the 15, a gain of 39. Tony Irons got behind Joe Bennett. Offset eye here in the red zone. It's Tim Manning off tackle. And he's brought down inside the 5 after a pickup of 9. Will it be the power back here on 3rd and 1? No, it's a pass. Smith up top, and it's over the head of his receiver. Incomplete on 3rd down. That brings up a field goal. Minnesota down by 7. They isolate Vincent Smith left. McKenzie back to pass, and he's intercepted by Matt Ryan. The throw was intended for Terrence Johnson as Ryan read the play and jumped it. Illinois' offense comes right back out. Still in the first quarter, Illinois up by 7. Smith on a deep drop up, pressured inside, and he is sacked by Brian Weaver. Finally, we get some pressure, and that is Brian Weaver's 12th sack on the year. Backed up on 3rd and 17, Smith takes a shot in the end zone. It's picked off. David McClelland, who stumbles, so no return. And it looked like he had some room. but still a great job positioning, getting under the football. That is picture perfect by David McClellan. Both teams trade interceptions, and now here's Matt Pierre on a stretch. At the 25, tries to make a move. It did not work. Still a gain of 6. Smith, the man in motion. Here's Pierre on a counter and brought down immediately. No gain. Facing 3rd and 10, it's a 3-wide formation. The blitz is brought, and McKenzie finds Parker outside, and he stays on his feet. Parker in Illini territory, a gain of 25. Another blitz, but they don't get to McKenzie, and McKenzie hits Parker over the middle for a diving gain of 5. 3rd down, Minnesota. McKenzie with time, and again hooking up with Martin Parker. 18 yards and a 1st down. Pierre and Jackson both in the game. A sweep for TJ Jackson, gets outside, turns upfield, and is into the end zone. Welcome back, TJ Jackson. He looks to be at full speed here. 21 yards, and this game is tied. Illinois ball at their own 26, and here's Tim Manning trying to get outside, but stopped in his tracks by Jonathan Starks. On 2nd down, a fullback leads the way for the fullback. That hardly seems fair as Manning runs outside for a gain of 10. Now a 3rd and 7 for Illinois. Smith fakes short, now does dump it off, and the pass is incomplete. Good hit by Vincent Walker to knock it loose. After forcing the punt, 1st and 10 Gophers. It's Pierre on the ground and a big hit after a gain of 5. Minnesota with 2 tight ends on 2nd down. McKenzie airing it out deep, has a man, it's a 1st down to Terrence Johnson. 48 yards on the long ball. He doesn't have great top end speed, but gets his separation with an excellent release off the jam. Still operating from a twin tight end set. Off the fake to Pierre, McKenzie to Smith, who is spun off the hit but somehow hung on. Jackson and Thornton are the backs on 2nd down. McKenzie pressured, and he goes down back at the 25-yard line. Now Minnesota in a very tough spot. 3rd and 23, they have to get to the 1-yard line to convert. They call a quick screen. Jared Rollins on the edge, but can't make anybody miss. Only a gain of 3. 4th down. Minnesota adds another field goal. It's 13-10. Here's the big back Manning on a draw and plenty of space in the open field, and then cut from behind, a 25-yard run. Out of the eye, 1st and 10, Manning again, but can't get outside as Jonathan Starks owns the edge. No more I formation, it's a 3-wide set. Smith dumps it off. Here's Jim Greer, who goes nowhere. Actually lost a couple yards on the play. 3rd and 14, Illinois. Manning stays in to block, and Smith takes a shot deep, and it's caught by Will Irons, who high points the football. 1st down inside the 5. McClelland actually playing too deep, and Smith put it right where it had to be. I formation, and here is the power runner. Tim Manning shrugs off a tackle, and he powers in for the touchdown. That is Illinois' 6'3", 249-pound running back today, giving the Illini the lead. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Minnesota trails by 4. McKenzie getting out of the pocket. There's a lot of space, and he'll take advantage. 1st down, Minnesota, as McKenzie scampers for near 20. 1st down, and now TJ Jackson on the carry. Up the left side, and Jackson gains about 7. 2nd and 3, Jackson still in the game. Up a counter, running left, and Jackson runs over a corner. There's another gain of 7. A 3-wide split shotgun look on 2nd down. McKenzie dumping it off, and Jackson couldn't make the catch. That was a little dangerous. Pass is incomplete. Trips left for Minnesota, they need 10. McKenzie with time, running out of the pocket, but Chaston just gets rid of it to preserve a field goal attempt. We'll see if Shane Wood can knock this one through. A 55-yard try from left hash, kick on the way, and it's off the crossbar. No good. After the miss, Illinois gets great field position, and a quick throw is almost intercepted. Reggie Carter almost had it. Still time for Illinois plus 3 timeouts. Smith taking off and brought down again. Brian Weaver. Weaver now at 13 sacks on the season. 3rd and 15 for Illinois. A shot deep, and good defense by Corey Boyd. That time the deep ball didn't work as both players went up for it, but neither could come down with the football. Minnesota has 25 seconds, no timeouts. Throwing, and McKenzie finds Johnson, hit hard after a gain of 8. With 10 seconds, McKenzie to wide open Lee James. Across midfield and a first down that stops the clock. Does Minnesota take a shot here or just try to get a first down? McKenzie with time airs it out. Deep downfield, it's intercepted. Picked off by East, and that will take us right to halftime. Illinois leads 17-13 in a game that's played out very evenly on both sides of the football. It should be a very fun second half. Here in the third quarter, the Gophers have the football to begin the second half. McKenzie had 201 passing yards in the first half. Throwing again, and McKenzie finds Vincent Smith, good for 6. Pierre the lone back on third and short. He gets the carry and does convert up close to the 30-yard line. Both offenses have been balanced today. McKenzie airing it out again, and there's Jared Rollins for a gain of 14. From the 42-yard line, another give to Matt Pierre. And he makes another move on a defender and picks up the first down. Every week, he's got something to show you. Incoming pressure, and McKenzie swings it out to Pierre. Racing outside, but Pierre only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Illinois in a 3-3-5 look on third down. McKenzie fires right, that's a first down. Hooking up with Vincent Smith for a gain of 8. And it looks like Smith is in pain. Smith now being checked out on the sideline. 1st and 10, good protection. And a dump off to Nick Wilkerson, who had the big touchdown against Michigan. Here he picks up 4. The Gophers spread the field and run inside. TJ Jackson up the gut has the first down, gain of 9. Switching up the formation with trips right. A screen is called and McKenzie dumps it off to Jackson with some space but wrapped up shy of the marker, a yard short. Minnesota in the diamond on 3rd and 1. Pierre on the carry and he has the first down inside the 10. 1st and goal. A long drive for Minnesota, and now McKenzie running the option, flips it back to Chauncey Thornton, who's able to get about 4 yards. 3rd and goal Gophers with 2 tight ends. McKenzie fires to Williams, who can't make the catch. And Williams was wide open in the end zone. He came back for the ball, so if he had caught it, he would have been short regardless. Minnesota gets 3 after an 18-play drive. Illinois running with Tim Manning, who meets Vincent Walker, who comes through with a very nice run stop. Now 3rd and 3 again, Manning, and Walker once again meets him and stops him shy of the first down. Impressive run defense by Vincent Walker. It didn't take long for Minnesota's offense to come right back out to the field. On the keeper, McKenzie is hit after a gain of 7. We're already close to the end of the third as Minnesota's eaten up a ton of time. Here's McKenzie firing over the middle and finding Terrence Johnson for another first down. Now in Illinois territory, the blitz is brought. McKenzie flushed out of the pocket, being chased, but finds Rollins at the last second, and that'll move the chains. This is Andy McKenzie, extending the play, yet making a great throw well outside the pocket. 1st and 10, back to pass again. McKenzie with time, and Parker over the middle. A tough shot on that play, but a gain of 12. 25 seconds to go in the third. McKenzie fires down the middle. Lee James breaks the tackle and breaks the plane. Touchdown, Minnesota. There's your lead change. Lee James, who didn't have a great game against Michigan, comes through today. Gophers going for 2. McKenzie feeds Pierre, and he is in. 7-point lead. Now can the defense hang on here in the 4th quarter? Nathan Smith hasn't seen the field much in the second half, but here he finds Jim Greer. That's a gain of 12. Minnesota's defense should be very well rested. Manning on the carry, but down comes David McClellan with an impressive run stop. They stick with the eye on 3rd and 4, and Manning gets the job done. First down, Illinois. I was a little surprised by that play call. On 2nd down, Smith from the shotgun. Dumping it off across the field, and Ransom only gets 5, brought down by Starks and Calvin Hall. 3rd and 7, Illinois. Smith drops back, fires short, there's Mark Hull, and that is enough for an Illinois first down. They bring the fullback back out, but Smith fakes to Manning. Time in the pocket, and a great throw to Hull, who got away from Joe Bennett for 26. Illinois in the red zone, they run the option. Pitch back to Manning, and there's nobody to stop him. Touchdown, Tim Manning. Illinois has tied the game here in the fourth quarter. Tied up at 24 as Minnesota looks to stay undefeated. McKenzie back to pass and finds Martin Parker. That's a solid gain of 8. Out of the shotgun on second down, and McKenzie will keep. With some room, McKenzie racing outside and breaks the tackle before he steps out of bounds. Pierre stands next to McKenzie on first down. McKenzie throws over the middle, and there's Terrence Johnson. Another first down, it's a gain of 12. Still a lot of time left in this game. McKenzie dumps it off to Matt Pierre, who stays in bounds but doesn't get much, maybe a gain of 4. 3 wide plus Marcus Williams on third down. McKenzie fires to Terrence Johnson. First down, Gophers inside the 30. Minnesota's now in field goal range. Illinois brings 4. McKenzie got it out quick and found Martin Parker. There's 13 more. Minnesota now in the red zone. Pierre on the carry. And Pierre tripped up and spins inside the 15. 2:08 to go. Minnesota grinding out the clock. Screen, it's Pierre on the catch. To the 10 and close to the marker. 3rd and inches upcoming for Minnesota. One of the biggest plays of the game right here. Jackson on the carry, cuts it inside, and he's in for the touchdown. Minnesota leads. The Gophers take the lead with 1:20 to go in the game. They now lead by 7. Can the defense preserve the lead and continue the undefeated season? Illinois still has all 3 timeouts. Smith firing outside and finding Blanchard for a gain of 20 to get this drive underway. Now from their own 45-yard line. Smith is hit, gets the pass off, and Irons makes the catch. Great play for a gain of 18. In Gopher territory, Smith fires to a wide open man, that's Ransom. And in no time, Illinois is already inside the Gopher 25. A man in motion, they run it to the weak side, and Manning is stopped by Reggie Carter after a short gain. On second down, they spread the field again. Smith takes his shot deep, and the pass is intercepted! It's David McClelland! He takes it out of the end zone and out of bounds at the 9. The Gophers will stay undefeated as David McClelland saves the day. Illinois marched right down the field, but when Smith tested McClelland, he came up big. Miller can punt this right out of bounds to seal the victory. Time has expired, the kick is away, this game is over. 9-0, the Gophers remain unbeaten. A good competitive game as Minnesota edges out Illinois in the end, 31-24. They were definitely a good team, they brought a good challenge. Another good day in the air for Andy McKenzie, who is once again the player of the game. I'm still waiting for him to re-enter those Heisman conversations. He deserves to be in there. You could have also called David McClelland the player of the game as he had 2 interceptions, one early on a lofted deep ball that he had plenty of time to get under, and then the game-sealing interception there at the end. TJ Jackson returned, he scored 2 touchdowns. Brian Weaver added 2 sacks to give him 13 on the season. One player who's been impressing me as of late is middle linebacker Vincent Walker. He's made a lot of big plays in the running game, including today against a fullback turned running back. Next up for Minnesota, they face the Wisconsin Badgers, and they're not having a very good season. The Badgers are 1-8, losers of their last 5. Despite not having a very good record, they do have one player that we do know can be very good, and that's running back Chris McKnight. I have not forgotten the big game he had against us a couple years ago, so stopping him is definitely priority number 1 next week against Wisconsin. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and let me know in the comment section what you thought of today's game and the upcoming matchup against Wisconsin. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd do that now for more Minnesota Gophers Dynasty to come, and I will see you guys in the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe next time in the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. Have a great day, guys.